Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another exciting tutorial. My name is Dima and on this channel I share different sewing tutorial every week. So if this is your first time coming across my channel, thank you so very much for stopping by. Please go ahead to hit on that subscribe button and also turn on your notifications so you'll be notified when next I upload a video. On the channel today, I'm going to be sharing with you how I made this beautiful baby girl A-line dress. It is very easy and also beginners friendly. So if this is something you would like to learn, stay with me and let's dive right into the video. For the sake of this tutorial, I have this piece of Ankara that I'm not using again, so I'm going to be making use of it for this tutorial. So to do this, I started by folding my fabric into two right side facing each other, and I marked a line that indicates the starting line. I went ahead to take the shoulder measurement, which is 9 inches divided by 2. From there I went down with ½ inches for the shoulder slope. Then after that I went on to mark the neckline. I did 2.5 inches for the depth of the neckline and the length as well. And the next thing is to connect the two lines with my covering because it's going to be a round neckline, and then I connected the line for the shoulder slope as well. Then for the shoulder slope I went down with the same measurement and mark for my shoulder, and I also mark my chest measurement, which is 20 divided by 4, and I went ahead to connect it with my ruler. The next thing I did was to get the midpoint from the shoulders to the chest line, and I mark it with my chalk, and I also went in with ½ inch to get the shoulder measurement, and I went ahead to connect the lines with my cover. You can see the way I'm doing it. And then I mark the full length of this gown, which is at 20 inches, and I connected it with my ruler as well. The next thing I'm going to do from here is to connect a straight line from the chest line to the length of this gown. After doing that, I went ahead to add my sewing allowance, and then I cut with my scissors. Follow the lines that I've made earlier. You can see the way I'm doing it. After doing that, I'm going to use this one to cut another side. The front and the back is basically the same, so I'm just going to cut it, then I'll just use any of them as the front and the back, or the back. So for the front side, I went down with 3 inches and I opened it up with my scissors to enable ease. You know, it's not going to come with a zip, so for it to pass through the head easily, that is why I cut that line. And the next thing I did is to cut facing for the front. After the front, I'll also cut for the back. The difference between the front and the back is that the front I have something like a little opening. I open it down with about 3 inches, and I did the same thing on the facing. You can see the way it's looking. I've also gone ahead to cut facing for the back as well. So I went ahead to place the main material with the facing right side facing each other, and I pin it down. After that, I'm going to follow the way I pin it to sew it on the sewing machine. After pinning for the front, I did the same for the back. You can see how the back is looking. When I was cutting the facing, I discovered that the material I have was not enough to cut the facing for the back, so I have to join it. As a tailor, you have to learn how to manage as well. After pinning both the front facing and for the back facing, I went ahead to sew it on my sewing machine. You can see the way I'm doing it, with the right sides facing each other. After sewing, I notched, then I went ahead to top stitch. I top stitch towards the facing side. And this is the way it's looking when I was done top stitching. This is for the back, and I'm also going to do the same for the front. The front is a little bit difficult because of that cut it has, but I still did it. After I was done sewing, I also top stitch the front part. If you watch this video to this very point, please go ahead to hit on that subscribe button and also turn on your notifications so you'll be notified when next I upload a video. Like I always say, subscription is absolutely free and it's not going to cost you any money. It's just a one click away. After I was done sewing the neckline, the next thing I did was to sew the armhole, because this gown is not going to have a hand, so I just make it in a way that it will look very neat at the end of the day. So I placed it right side facing each other again, and I matched the armhole for the both side, and also for the front and also for the back. You can see how neat it's looking when I was done sewing it. So I'm just going to go ahead to do the same thing on the front one. After I was done sewing the armhole, I went ahead to trim off the excesses, and the next thing I'm going to do from here now is to join the shoulder. Remember, it's not going to have a sleeve, and in that case it's a little bit difficult to join the shoulder, so I just have to derive a way to do it. our gown is almost ready. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to hold the side with about 1 inch. Remember, I gave 1 inch sewing allowance earlier, so I'll hold the both side with 1 inch. Please, if you've not subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Hit on that subscription bell and also turn on your notification. And after holding the side, the next thing I'm going to do is to hold the hem of the gown. You can see I went ahead to trim off the excesses and I hold the hem of the gown with the allowance I left earlier. Look at how beautiful our gown is turning. I went ahead to hold the hem with the allowance I left earlier. Look at how beautiful our gown has turned out. Thank you so very much for watching this video to this very point. Please let me know what you think about this video in the comment section, or if you're going to be trying it out very soon, and also if there is anything that you would like me to improve on. And I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye.